So apparently the internet's newest obsession is literally Kool-Aid packs and pickles. And if you haven't seen this trend, it's exactly what it sounds like.
Try on Kool-Aid Pickles and Kool-Aid Pineapple. We're gonna start with the pickles first because I got a feeling this is about to be rough. Let me get a swig real quick. It looks like it has radiation. Don't bring this near me ever again.
People are taking pickles, soaking them in Kool-Aid, and then eating them on camera like it's a mukbang or mukbang. However you want to say that word, bro. I don't know. And I know. I'm a fashion champ, for sure. This is not a food review. So if you clicked on this for that reason, I'm sorry. But I'm here to say what really interests me isn't the pickle and the Kool-Aid pack. It's the fact that thousands of people seen pickled covered Kool-Aid and all collectively decided, yeah, I have to try that. Because I feel like it proves something that I was talking about in the recent video about how trends just start to run rampant. And one of the most craziest things is this was already something before. Some of you guys already heard about this before. Like pickles and Kool-Aid, you think, that's nothing new. So before anybody comments, well, we've been making pickles and Kool-Aid, you know, our whole entire lives. That's exactly the point. Most trends aren't new trends. They're mainly just recycled trends. And this also comes into talk about how people really loves 2000s fashion and how we just love nostalgia. Because I don't know, it makes us feel safe or something. The internet just takes something that already existed and throw it in front of thousands, if not millions of people, and suddenly it just feels brand new. For example, a style disappeared like 10 years ago, and then an influencer just randomly wears that style. A million people are gonna see that and be like, oh my God, that's so innovative. Nobody. That's not innovative. People just rediscover old things and then pretend they found them first. Then 6 months down the line, people act like they never liked the trend, found it really, really revolting and disgusting, and then they're on to the next big thing that they're also gonna dump off in a couple of weeks. I spoke about this in my last video on how people don't have a mind of their own and just follow trends and how trends move at supersonic speeds. If you haven't watched my recent video, go watch it. Really good watch. After this one, of course. But this trend of pickle covered Kool-Aid is literally a perfect example of what I was talking about.
What do we got here? What is this stuff anyway? Oh, that bit tough. That big guy.
If nobody posts themselves eating pickle covered Kool-Aid, would you randomly wake up one morning and think, you know what sounds amazing right now? A pickle soaked in fruit punch. Probably not. But once you see enough people doing it, your brain starts to think maybe there's something you're missing. And the more people to participate, the more normal everything starts to seem. Not because it's actually good or anything, but solely because it's popular. And I feel like that's where a lot of people tend to get trapped in this trend cycle thing. Because popularity starts replacing personal judgment. Like instead of asking, do I actually want pickle covered Kool-Aid? You start asking, well, why does everybody want this? And then you get deeper into that rabbit hole and now you're sucked into a trend. It's just like how I was saying pickleball. Everybody was playing pickleball. I kept seeing it over and over and over again. I'm like, hey, I want to see what this is about. Maybe you don't go for it on the first mention, maybe not even the second or third. If you see it on your feed 10 or more times, you're more subjective into falling into that trend. And I'm not a doctor or anything, but a giant pickle covered in Kool-Aid soaked in a sugary drink mix, that probably isn't the healthiest thing on the earth.
Let me kiss it one more time. If I take one more bite, I might have a panic attack from the amount of sugar intake that I just had in the last 3 bites. Don't bring this near me ever again. I'm gonna go sit down and see what that does in my stomach. Deuces.
And that's just another downside of this trend. You got all the added sugar and the Kool-Aid extra flavoring. And somehow the whole society and the internet managed to change a pickle into a candy. And I can't even lie, that's actually impressive. But what fascinates me also isn't the health part. It's how random this trend just suddenly came back. It's starting to feel like the internet is picking one new object every single month and just like, hey, this is the main character of this month. One month is giant water bottles and the next month it's like Stanley cups. And then there's weird food combinations and now it's Kool-Aid covered pickles. It's like watching a giant hive mind rotate interest every season. And that's why I think trends are interesting. Not because of the trend itself, but because it shows how easily people can be influenced and not even realize it. Whether it's fashion, food, or music, or literally pickles soaked in Kool-Aid, the internet can make anything look normal as long as it gets enough people to participate in it. So my advice to you is try the Kool-Aid Kool-Aid Pickle if you want it. Maybe it's honestly really good, or maybe it's terrible. I honestly don't care. You have free range to do whatever you want, and that's what's amazing. But just make sure you're doing it because you want to do it. Because the main point of this video isn't about the pickle. No one cares about the pickle and the Kool-Aid, bro. This is about how people can quickly just be influenced by the crowd, and I don't want you to be like that, twin. So I made this video. Also, before we end the video, all of y'all who follow me on Instagram, y'all are so swag, bro. Y'all are actually so swag. It's so nice to see like my supporters on an Instagram, you know, because it's like more of your personality on your own page. Like how I have my YouTube channel, that's kind of like, it's me just looking at numbers, but then when I really see y'all, or like when y'all comment on here, it kind of gives me like, you know, a little feel. It's like I'm not talking to a camera, but I'm talking to you guys, which I actually am talking to you guys. And now I'm starting to yap. But with all that, you have reached the end of the video. I appreciate you boys for staying to the end like always. Quick, short, and sweet video. But we are on our way to 6,000 subscribers. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm. Make sure you check out my recent video on how your style isn't actually yours, because it really ties into this video super well, and I get a lot deeper than just, I don't know how long this video is, but it can't be no longer than 5 minutes. I'm hoping it's no longer than 5 minutes. And with all that being said, it's been your boy Fred. Do what you want, man. Honestly, if you want to try a pickle, go eat a pickle, pause, and we out.
Yeah, that bit tough. That big guy.
Oh yeah, appreciate you, buddy. Yes, sir.
Trend is causing uproar. Americans are dipping pineapples in Kool-Aid and selling them out of car trunks, leaching 3 petroleum dyes right through the flesh.
They didn't just put Kool-Aid on pineapple. They drove 2 acidic agents past every safe limit. That blue isn't just dye. It's literal crude oil, mutilated into 3 chemical pigments.
Off the imitated, never duplicated. The original Kool-Aid pineapple. And listen, I'm taking this shit around the whole world. I don't care who's selling it in what city. My boy just got off work. He said he had to come straight from work to get these pineapples. Taste that juice. What is hitting on? They is not drinking y'all juice like this. Y'all better come get you some pineapple.
This ain't no pineapple, boy.
Hitting like that.
Yes, sir.
That shit hitting like that.
Forgot to mention, guys, I got a new job. I finally got a job in HVAC. I've been trying for so long. Yeah, that's all I really want to say. So if the videos seem a little slow, that's probably it, because this is an actual career. This isn't like Kroger's or Joby's, bro. So yeah, man, just wanted to mention that. Also, what else did I want to mention? Yeah, the reels are, I'm not gonna lie, I need to get more ventilation in my studio because it is dumb hot. I can't do anything in there. It's literally so hot. It's so hard to think. But that's all I want to say. I appreciate you guys for rocking with me. Honestly, we out.